Welcome to this week's Joe Cooks. I hope everyone's had a good week and they're ready for the week ahead. Anyway, this week I thought we'd have a go at a budget-friendly, healthy option and have a go at making a Chilli Con Carne. I've prepared the ingredients in advance. It took us about 15 minutes. We'll have a quick run through them and we'll move over to the pan. Right, for this, I'm going to be using 300 grams of minced beef. This is the 5% one from Iceland. It's frozen, but you can use any mince you want. About 200 grams of onions. These are roughly chopped. If I was going to make a taco or something, I'd make everything that little bit smaller. But we're going to make my main course, so we want to keep it nice and chunky, That was like 2 medium onions, about 200 grams. We're on a tin of kidney beans. This tin drained was about 250 grams. Some sliced peppers. These ones are yellow ones. You can use any colour you want. I had 2 medium ones. That comes out at about 200 grams as well. About half a litre of stock. This is half a litre of boiling water and just one of these stock cubes dissolved into it. Then we're going to be using 20 grams of tomato puree, about 10 to 15 grams of garlic, personal choice, use as much or as little as you want. 10 grams of plain flour to thicken it up at the end. And for our spices, I'm going to be using a teaspoon of ground cumin. That just rounds the chili pepper off and it doesn't make it as harsh. And a good teaspoon and a half, 2 teaspoons of chili powder. It's entirely up to you. Again, personal choice. If you like it hot, go for it. If you like it a bit milder like me, just stick to what I'm doing. Then a few sprays of fry light, salt and pepper to season. We'll move over to the cooker. I've already got the pan warming up and we'll get cracking. I've moved over to the cooker now. Everything's set up. I'm just going to give it one last spray of fry light. I've already given it a few sprays before, warming it up just to check if it's hot. That's perfect. Right, we can start by going in with onions. And we're just going to put a little splash of water in to create some steam. I'm going to put my lid on. And I'm going to cook this just for a couple of minutes, just for the onions to start softening. Then we'll move on with the rest of the ingredients. This whole dish, you know, has only got about 630 calories for the whole pan. I'll be serving mine with rice and green beans. So I will put like the calories up on the end for the full meal. But yeah, so low in calorie, high in protein. Perfect. And so cheap. I think this whole dish, the mince obviously is the most expensive thing. But I think I worked it out about £3.40 for the whole pan. Excluding the rice obviously and the green beans, but they're cheap. Bag of rice, 35 pence for 2 portions ready cooked. Green beans, 60 pence for a big bag. And that lasts us like 5 meals, so it's great, man, it's great. Right, that's enough waffling because I'm just buying time now. I'm going to go in now with the garlic. I've got my trusty spatula out. It's a bit steamy today because the weather's gone down a bit. It's a bit cold like. So I hope this can see it properly. I'm just going to go in with a bit of salt and pepper. Mainly because it'll help the onions cook a bit better, and another reason is because I'll probably forget. So if I put it in now, it's in. Right, bit of pepper, not a lot, just enough. We'll just give this a little stir. And we can start going in with the mince. My mince is frozen, fresh mince, you can use it exactly the same way. We'll sprinkle it in, we'll go for half to start with, then in a couple of minutes we'll put the rest in. Give it a stir in. Really simple this, you know, really simple. And you can't really make a chili con carne complicated because it's a really simple dish. Start to finish about an hour. This pan, because I live on my own, I'll have my tea out of it, or my dinner, depending where you come from. Tea's in the north, dinner's in the south. Then I'll put it in the fridge. I might eat it tomorrow or the next day, then I'll freeze it, and I've got some for next time, so great. Right, we're going with the rest of our meat now. Get it all in. Stir it in. I'm going to put the lid back on for a couple of minutes, just so that the mince has a chance to brown off properly in that. Then we'll move on. Right, it's been about 3 minutes. You can see the mince has all turned brown and that. Lovely, lovely. Right, what we're going to do now is go and move our kidney beans. I'll give that a stir in. Then we want to go and move our spices. First I'm going to put a teaspoon of cumin. I mean, doing it like this is a bad way, but it's the only way I can do it on camera. But you should never really put powders across steam, because it'll clump up. This will clump up, and I put it back in the cupboard. But never mind, never mind. Right, good teaspoon of cumin. And chili powder. Like I said, you can go as little or as much as you want with this. But I'm going to put that one and another good one. This is only a little teaspoon, remember, because it fits inside the bottles. But so it's probably about a half a normal teaspoon. That'll do for me. I don't like it red hot anyway. People make it too hot. You have someone's chili in that's red hot. There's nothing worse. Nothing worse. Feels like it's taking the skin of your mouth off. Just trying to get through it and that. But, right, we'll just go straight in now with the tomato puree. Really quick, this, you know, really quick. I mean, like I said before, I think start to finish about an hour, which is not too bad, you know, not too bad. Right, we're going to go in with the stock. The sizzle will go out of the pan now. Give it a good stir in. Break that tomato puree up. Get it mixed in. It'll all mix in together anyway. People make a thing about, well, you got to put this in now, that in now. It's not the case. You just whack it in. Whack it in. And finally, we'll go in with, not finally because we haven't finished, but big ingredients. We'll go in with the peppers. Get them in. Give them a good stir. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to bring this back up to a boil, or just under a boil. Then I'm going to turn it down to number 2 on mine. And I'm going to cook it out for about 30 minutes. Until the peppers are softened. Then we'll thicken it up. We'll cook it for another 5 minutes. Then it's ready. So I'll see you in half an hour. Right, it's been about 25 minutes, 30 minutes. It's cooked up a treat. Well, peppers are nice and soft in that. Kidney beans with minces all still in one piece. What we're going to do now, we're going to get our flour, with 10 grams of flour that we had. We're just going to mix it with a bit of water. Well, that much will do. I'm just going to use my little teaspoon in that. Let's mix it up. And we're going to thicken with chilli up. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start by just putting half in. Then we'll see how we'll go. So there, doesn't matter if there's a few lumps in it, just get the big ones out and you'll be fine, So that's half, we'll start with half. Give it a mix. You can see now it's starting to thicken straight away. We'll just give it a couple of minutes. Yeah, we're gonna need the other half. That's fine. That's fine. So we'll put the other half in. Mix it up. We'll give it about another 5 minutes. Then we'll move over and we'll get it served out. I said I'm going to be serving mine with rice and green beans. I'm also going to make myself a bit of garlic bread because I'm feeling a bit peckish. So I think I've got the garlic bread videos in two. I think I've got a standalone one which was pretty rubbish because it was an early one. And I've got another one in one of my videos. So if you want to see that, go and check that one out. Right, we're all set up. We're just about to bring this one in. Let's have a look to see what we've cooked. Oh, I can't wait to have a go at this, you know. Check this out. Look at that. What a beauty. What a beauty. Right, I'd just like to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Tell us in the comments how you make your chili and that. And like, comment, subscribe to the YouTubey stuff. I've set a plate up. And I've swapped my spatula for my ladle. We'll get some out. We'll have a good look at it. Yeah, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all on next week's video as well. So thank you.